Well, hi there. This is Henry from Stringed, Arizona. Right here I've got a really cool Dreadnought style acoustic guitar. This is called a Morris. I have no idea what the model is, but it's modeled after of a Martin D18. It's got rosewood sides, it's got a rosewood back, it's got really cool binding. It's modeled after, like I said, the D41. It's got a really big fat neck with kind of like a V profile thing going on here. Here it is. It's got sealed tuners, which are pretty nice. It's got a really pretty abalone kind of looking inlay around the front of it. It's got back binding, it's got front binding, it's got neck binding. It doesn't have nibs, which means that the binding does not cover the edges of the frets. The fret edges are like okay. I probably need to do a little bit of work on it to kind of clean that up. I put ebony bridge pins in this. They give it kind of a brighter tone, supposedly. When I got it, I noticed that the action was very high. The action, of course, refers to the height of the strings off the top of the fretboard. It probably needs a neck reset, to be honest, but what I did to get away with that was I removed the bridge and I sanded it down to where it was much lower, and that brought my strings kind of down to a much lower acceptable position. That's a good little trick if you want to get out of having to spend a bunch of extra money on repairs for your guitar. But yeah, it sounds great. It's got a really big body, and it's a fraction of the cost of the Martin stuff. I mean, the Martin equivalent is thousands of dollars. It's Japanese made. It's probably from the late 70s or early 80s, and it's just got a really killer voice. It's very fun to play. It's a good conversation piece also. People don't really know what they are. So yeah, definitely if you've got some money and you want to buy a good acoustic, the used old Japanese market is a really good place to look. If you want to know more about what the parts or the specs are, or what I mean by relief or neck or all that stuff, there's another video linked below you can check out if you want to know what the parts are. But anyway, yeah, Morris, that's the brand. They pop up once in a while. There's no serial number, it just says Morris on the back. I don't know. It's a fun thing to look at. I'm really into old Japanese stuff, so check them out. This is Henry from Stringed, Arizona.